Hi guys, long time no see. I'm sorry, I've been kind of MIA. I've been traveling a lot lately and I haven't had time to complete my projects that I've been working on, although I have been working. So stay tuned because I hope to have some new videos up very soon after this one. This video was a request actually from one of my viewers. I'm so excited. I have 42 subscribers. Who knew that would happen? You guys, thanks so much for watching. It means a lot to me. This subscriber asked if I could do a what's in my carry-on bag video. So here it goes. I'm pretty sure I talked about this bag in my previous video and had my packing video from the summer. This is the bag I take with me on all my flights. It's from Lululemon, which is like a yoga athletic clothing store. I'm pretty sure it's a chain. They have it all across the country. It looks blue in the video for some reason, but it's purple, I promise. It's really pretty, like deep purple, and I love purple. And I choose to carry a backpack because I travel a lot, and I have tried several different kinds of bags. First and foremost, a tote bag. And you guys, I carry so much stuff on the plane, it's a little bit ridiculous, so it gets too heavy and cumbersome. And then I tried a messenger bag, which that kind of go across, and I thought that would distribute the weight better. But lo and behold, that gets kind of cumbersome too, and then it's kind of hard to like maneuver it. I don't know. I settled on a backpack. I kind of, didn't want to use a backpack because it kind of reminded me of being in high school, and I didn't really want to go back there, but it just works the best. You have both of your hands free to do whatever you need to do at the airport, which is a lot of stuff now with security and all the stuff you have to do to even just get on the airplane. And it just, it's easier to carry, and you can put a lot in it, or a little, depending on the size backpack you have. So I'm going to show you how I pack it after I show you all the stuff that I shove into it. And like I said, I put a ridiculous amount of stuff in my carry-on bag. I don't know why, but this is sort of like the bare minimum over the years that I've managed to get it down to. But starting off with, I always bring a folder. This is a Vera Bradley folder, of course. And I don't use paper ones anymore because they fall apart. This is sort of a, a plastic reinforced folder, and I like this one because it has suctions, it has tabs. Anyway, folder. And I generally travel with my MacBook Air. I just got a new one. It's super cute and light, and I don't have a plastic case shell for this one. I did for my last one, so I didn't bring a case with it, like a sleeve, I guess. But now that I have the new one, it doesn't have a plastic shell. I have an in-case, this gray case, and it's very thick and padded. So it keeps it nice and safe. So there's that. And these two things are what I put in the very back of the bag. So this bag has the front with a little pocket, right here, and then a very large pocket with like a deep, wide pocket with little pockets in the middle, and then the back is meant for a computer. You can see it has a picture of a computer, and it's padded. It's padded on both sides. So I guess I could put my computer in by itself, but I don't want it to get scratched. So it's a lot more narrow, so that's what I only put my computer, laptop in there in its case, and my folder. And I only put the folder in that pocket because there's so little in there, it's very easy to access when I need to pull it out at the airport when I'm checking into my flight. So that's all I put in there. I zipped it up, it's closed, ready to go to fill up the middle. In the middle, I bring reading material. Now, I love reading books more than magazines or newspapers or anything like that, but books are heavy and bulky, so I usually pack them in my suitcase that goes under the plane that I check. And I tend to not have time to read any of the magazines that I subscribe to, and I subscribe to at least a dozen magazines. And I don't know why, I don't have any time to read them, but I save them in a big pile in my bedroom, and then I bring them with me on my trips, and luckily I travel a lot. So depending on the length of the flight, in this case the flight was 3 hours long, so I brought 3 magazines per way. And in my checked bag, my luggage, you know, my suitcase, I packed the 3 that I wanted to read on the way back. So I'm not bringing 6 magazines on the plane if I'm only going to read 3 of them. So, and then I leave the ones I have read on the plane so my bag gets lighter as the trip goes on. So that's good, right? Bring less stuff, and then as well as the magazines that I bring on the return flight with me, that makes my suitcase lighter because they're not in there anymore. So, in the main compartment of the bag, I put these, well, you can't really see, but I put them this way, lying on their side, and I put them right at the bottom. And that way I can read on the spines which magazine it is that I'm grabbing out of my bag, and but they don't take up a lot of room lengthwise. So that's what goes at the bottom, as well as my journal. I never check this because what if they lost my bag? I can't replace my precious memories. So that also goes at the bottom, which I know you can't see, but just trust me, I'll show you afterwards. It fits nicely. And then this is this really pretty it's a word search book. It's just a really pretty cover. I don't know. I think I got it at the Container Store. And that goes right in front of that. Now while I'm here, I'm going to show you, I have these 3 pockets. They're at the top with the mesh netting. And they actually are labeled. I don't know why, but they say reusable shopper. I guess that's for your bag. Energy snacks, and that one's not labeled. I put my camera. This is a little tiny camera because, again, I don't like to check that in my bag just like my computer because it's irreplaceable. I mean, it is replaceable, but always bring valuables with you on the plane. I'm not showing this today, but I always bring any valuable jewelry with me in my carry-on bag, as well as any prescription medication. And then I have this tiny little wallet from Coach that I've had for several years. I love this wallet. It's great. It fits into most clutches, and I can actually fit a lot of things in it. It's not my everyday wallet, so it's empty right now because I already switched back to my normal wallet. But you can, you know, it's got pockets and things for lots of IDs and stuff, and even a little change purse on the back. But it's small and compact, and it fits perfectly right there in that pocket. And that's really easy for me to grab out to get my, you know, my money or my license or whatever I need when I'm at the airport. And you always need those things. And then I always have a few pens and a pencil for my word search book that go on this side, and an extra hair clip, even if I'm wearing my hair up. Always bring an extra hair clip because you never know when you might need it, and I just clip that on the side like that. And then I actually do, this says reusable shopper on it, I actually do put a reusable shopping bag. I left it in my purse, I forgot to get it out. I keep it in my purse most of the time, but when I'm traveling, I put it in this bag. And it just folds up into this little thing, and it fits perfectly right there. And then, this is going to be hard to show you, but on the, I don't know, the outside of this medium-sized pocket, the big pocket of the bag, there are 2 larger mesh pockets built onto the side of the bag, and they zip shut. I can't really show you, but there's one bigger one at the bottom, and I bring a little package of travel-sized tissues. And airborne, very important. Don't get sick on the plane. I take it right when I get on the plane. A little deodorant. I like to travel on airplanes with a little deodorant because just in case they lose your luggage, at least you have deodorant. And I do also bring an extra pair of underwear with me, but I'm not going to show you guys that. And then an extra quart-sized Ziploc bag. Even though I already have my liquids and gels in the quart-sized bag already, and I'll show you that later. I always bring an extra one because what if somebody needs one, or you need an extra one, or yours breaks, or something explodes in your bag. Anyway, that goes in the bottom zippy pocket, which you can't see, and I apologize, it's right down there. And then in the top zip pocket, here, what if I turn this around? You can't see me. Oh, here, perfect. I put the littleness, like extra necessity, whatever things. So I have this little container. It's a 4-section container, and I have Advil, Aleve, some vitamins I take, and then Dramamine, because sometimes I get a little bit motion sickness. So that goes right in there, and I'm pretty sure I got that at the Container Store. And then I also have, this is a Quiz Ease organic lip balm. It's ginger based, and again to help with motion sickness. I have earplugs because sometimes if you're sitting near the wing, or I really don't like plane noises anyway, but I mean airplane noises. But these are good to wear if you're like right on the engine or something. Let's see, Tic Tacs in a fruity flavor, and then small Altoids, just to have a little variety, as well as my earbuds. I do bring bigger headphones, noise-canceling headphones for the plane, but sometimes when you're sitting in the gate or you're in the car, after you've gotten off the plane, you don't want to wear those big bulky things, and I keep these in my purse anyway, so I always travel with them. And they go right like that, and then everything fits so nicely in that little pocket. Okay, we're almost done with the middle section here. The meaty section? Yes. Here are my noise-canceling headphones. They came in a really nice case, but it's really bulky and unnecessarily large. So I just put them in a Ziploc bag to protect them. I mean, they're pretty hardy, but it's not like I'm throwing my bag around also, but they go in the side. And then I always bring little, these are like Chenille slipper socks, because I do not like to wear my shoes on the plane. When I'm sitting on the plane, I mean. But sometimes it's really cold, and just your socks you're wearing are not enough. So those go in there too.